don't be put off by nervousness about what other people might think of it. Sometimes it can be better to develop your ideas privately before sharing them with others. My name is Joann Greig, and I'm a New Zealander on an entrepreneurial journey. After 27 years living in Central Europe, the Balkans, and the United States, I returned to New Zealand last year. I took early retirement from the United Nations, where I was working as a legal officer, to follow my passion, which is working with active dreaming and coaching. So over about 30 years or so, I explored different self-help and personal growth modalities, and I obtained certification in a number of these. And now I'm really thrilled to present them on my new website, which is dreamlifenz.com. And my hobbies they include crystals, aromatherapy, astrology, and psychology. I'm also a writer, and I plan to publish a trilogy soon based on crime scene investigations in Kosovo, which is part of the former Yugoslavia. Well, I spent several years in private practice and corporate law in New Zealand before I left, and I was recruited into the United Nations Secretariat, where I worked in both policy and legal roles. And that was for the last 27 years. And it was a really great time in my life, and I'm very grateful for it. But on the other hand, in my heart, I really wanted to start my own business and to be more independent. And also to share with others the knowledge and experience that I gained along the way. So that's why I decided to come back to New Zealand, leave the organization, and to start my own coaching business. I also have ideas about getting into online commerce with ethical and sustainable products. Talking about my business, Dream Life, I support people in changing their lives for the better. So in terms of the services I offer, I have 4 distinct modalities, and I'm pretty sure that most people would find something in those 4 that they would resonate with, or possibly some combination of those 4 is also possible. The first is active dreaming, how we can interact with our own dreams for inspiration, healing, and more conscious living. Then I'm super excited to bring to you a relatively new modality called reality transurfing. I was recently certified as a coach by the International Transurfing Institute, ITI. And this is a psychological technology that helps us to make sense of our reality and our relationship to it, and get actively involved in designing our reality. In addition, I also offer shamanic facilitation services. I trained for several years with an Eastern Cherokee Metis shaman in the US, and I'm able to help people with soul recovery and extraction journeys. And then finally, I offer crystal healing as a supportive modality. I find that crystals and gems really are essential support to optimize our vibrations for success and happiness. Well, I think one of the main hurdles is how to reach clients and how to communicate that. And this is one of the areas I'm working on at the moment. And I was very grateful to find Designhill, where there's a fantastic group of designers. I think getting my Dream Life logo done was a great step forward in communicating with other people about my business ideas. I'm particularly grateful for this interview because it will be my first live video opportunity to present my business to other people. So I see it as being an individual with confidence and confidence in themselves to step forward towards their best dreams and goals and make these real in terms of their own undertaking. So it's that meaning there. And it differs from my previous roles because I spent many years working in a large corporate organizational environment. So for me, it's a wonderful opportunity to develop and launch my own undertakings now more independently with all those years of experience behind me. Sometimes it feels like it's just me trying to do everything. I'm developing all the ideas myself and I have to be very self-motivated. In the past, I've been a member of a team, a great team of people. So there's always been other people around to support and bounce ideas off. So being a sole proprietor, a sole entrepreneur, I need to look for other ways to find that support. And for example, I thought I could develop my own website and get my own logo, but then I realized that it would be better to brief that out to other people and get support from specialists, and then use my time more effectively to develop my service offerings and new ideas for the future. I think one business hack that could be very useful for many sole entrepreneurs could be the virtual assistant. And there's a number of companies that offer this virtual assistant role. So if you can find one that you work well with and you have clearly defined tasks, it's a great help to be able to hire someone off-site for several hours a day or several hours a week, just to do some routine things like clearing email, answering routine correspondence, preparing accounts, organizing events, and so on. I think one mistake I made was worrying too much about what other people would think of me and feeling too self-conscious. And in the past, I was much more risk averse. So I would probably advise people to develop confidence in their dreams and goals and to go after them, and don't be put off by nervousness about what other people might think of it. Sometimes it can be better to develop your ideas privately before sharing them with others. I would say it's very important to honor those ideas that you have and your aspirations and take them seriously. You should write them down in a journal that you keep specifically for that purpose and mull them over a period of time and see how you can further develop them. Then do your own research, gather information from all kinds of sources, even unusual sources, and try to synthesize this information and further develop your ideas. And after a short time, these ideas should start to get clearer and clearer, and you can get ready to bring them into reality, into manifestation. Branding and professional design is really crucial for business. And these days, first impressions really count. We need to communicate as much as we can, as quickly and effectively as we can, because how else will our customers and clients know what we have to offer? So it's really important.